Hey, my name is Alicia of Budgeting Backwards. Here at Budgeting Backwards, we help working moms establish the legacy that they want to leave for their children. This week's video is about traveling. I recently visited Washington D.C. and I had so much fun. I want to show you how I stayed in the budget, had lots of fun with my homegirl, and experienced some new things. Here we go. So we started out in an Uber, which I thought I was going to be late, so I paid the extra $60, which I didn't really have to. I was mad. Then I got on Megabus. Megabus is the cheapest way to get to DC. It was $40 for a one-way ticket. And then I bought this food from this halal stand. It was a breakfast sandwich. Now, if you're from New York, you know you don't have no business buying no breakfast sandwich from the halal stand. It was absolutely disgusting. I paid $10 for the breakfast sandwich and the coffee. This is me on the Megabus. I sat all the way in the front, so I had a lot of leg room, but it was not a cozy ride. I was bumpy the entire ride there. It was about 3.5 hours from Manhattan to Washington, D.C. I did some work while I was on the bus, and when I looked up, I was finally arriving at Washington, D.C. Union Station. When I got to Union Station, I had to wait for my friend who was still in a conference, so I decided to get something to eat. I stopped at Chipotle, which I never really eat. I decided to get a kid's meal, which was really good for the price. You get all of this food for $6, and it includes some chips and dip. When I left Union Station, I saw a lot of tent cities like this. There are a lot of homeless people living in tents all around Washington, D.C. I decided to walk to my hotel room because it was only like a mile away from Union City. So I decided to walk. When I got to the hotel room, I checked in really easily. This is how the hotel room looks. Now, I don't want to tell all of my business, but this room was absolutely free. So that is $0 for my stay for the entire weekend. It's a really basic hotel room, nothing too fancy, but it will definitely do for a weekend quick getaway. So this is how the bathroom looks, regular, degular old bathroom, white, clean. This is how I look. I'm getting so thick, I need to hit the gym. So after I do this, I hurry up and take a shower and get dressed because I need to hurry up and meet my friend. I'm meeting her at the museum, Planet Word. This is a new interactive museum about the English language. It tells us about where words come from, how we develop into different forms of language. It's so fun. You have to go if you're an avid reader, if you're into what things mean and the meaning behind how we communicate. This is definitely a place for you to go. I had lots of fun. I stayed for about an hour and a half. They had a lot of interactive experiences just like this, where you say a phrase and an interactive story pops up. This is another one of those interactive stories. This was so much fun. Me and my friend learned so many new things. It's the museum of where languages come from. And when you leave, everyone leaves with a poem. Then we went to Creole on 14th. This place was rocking. The food was good. The drinks were good. If you go, ask for our friend Ali. That's him right there. He makes the best drinks, and tell him his friends Alicia sent you from New York. As you can see, these drinks were beautiful. They were strong, and he kept them coming. The name of the place is Creole on 14th, and we paid about $50 or $60 for food and a couple of drinks. This was a perfect way to start the weekend. The food was so good. I always forget to take videos of the food, but this is all of the drinks. I think we had 3 or 4 rounds of drinks and 2 appetizers, and we paid about $50 or $60. This is me drinking one of my drinks. I probably was on like my 3rd drink by then, and then we left. Now, our hotel was on 14th Street as well, but it was maybe like 2 miles away, so we started walking toward our hotel, and we walked into this live band. This was the bomb. Like, so authentic, so raw, so DC. Like, it was so much fun. It was just a good old time. This group had their information up there for you to leave the money on Zelle, on PayPal, on whatever else money app, Cash App, Venmo, put this cash. It was absolutely amazing. It was someone's birthday. Y'all see how lit this is? Joining on the fun. Y'all hear me singing? Oh, baby, you. Then we saw this free food that people leave outside. We went to a place called Black Whiskey, but it wasn't fun. So we went to the liquor store and bought us some drinks. We sat outside at Shake Shack, I think, and just drank our drinks and took a break from walking. Then when we finally got back, we went to a place called The Park on 14th. And this place was lit. It was a Friday night party. By this time, it was probably like 11 or 12 at night. Y'all see my friend? Yes, this is me. The park is lit on Fridays. You have to go if you are in DC. Definitely put that on your list. It is 4 floors of nothing but young black professionals. Then we were so drunk when we were leaving. My friend was trying to ride the scooty bike, but we're not sure how this works because we don't really have these in Brooklyn where we're from. So she was trying to get on it, but it wasn't working. Come to find out, you have to like register it or something. Then we saw the Bike Life Boys. It was lit all over. They had about 50 or 60 different bikes. You know, when it get hot outside, this is what we do. So that was lit. Day one, DC owes us nothing. The next day, my friend got up and did free yoga in the park that was across the street from my hotel. So that was dope. Unfortunately, I had to work, so I spent my entire morning finishing up my project. And then the both of us went back to the park at 14th for brunch. Now, this is what they're known for, their Saturday brunch. So we definitely had to go back. When we pulled up, it was just a beautiful viewing of young black professionals. It's something that we don't see in Brooklyn. So it was great to see just a whole bunch of beautiful black people. This is what I wore. This is the inside. And the brunch was really good. It's like an all you can eat. So they bring you a little bit of everything. And if you want more, all you have to do is ask for more. And it's unlimited mimosas. This is me being a food critic. You know, I always got something to say about everything. All right, I must have been talking about the grits or the greens or something. They is all right. Then we went back to Creole on 14th. You know, we had to go see our friend Ali again. We got back in there, got us some more drinks. Yes, Ali was the best bartender that we could have had. That drink was strong, but good. Y'all see that, right? Yeah. We paid $50 for brunch and then $50 for more drinks at Creole on 14th. And then we met up with my older sister. Look at her right here, looking so fly and so bomb. And we went to Lydia on H. This is the best place we went to all weekend. You definitely have to try it. The drinks were so flavorful and strong. We have frozen cocktails. And the best part about it is they have hookah. You see how she opened up this brand new hookah tip? We definitely need that in New York. I want a brand new one every single time. Now, as usual, I forgot to take a picture of the food, but the oxtail pizza was the bomb. We ended up calling it a night after this, got in the Uber, went back to our hotel, and was knocked out sleep. The next morning, I got up super early and went for a workout. I decided to go for a bike ride and use Uber bikes. Now, I never used Uber bike ride before, and I was on the hardest gear. So I realized that at the end of my workout, after I worked up a whole sweat, I made it all the way to the White House. This is a close-up picture. So I got a really good workout in and got to see the White House. And then I checked out of my hotel and went to Astro Donuts and Fried Chicken. They sell donuts and fried chicken. This is all the different flavors. I ended up getting a chicken sandwich with bacon on a donut roll. It was amazing. It probably was like 5,000 calories. And then I went to the Jet. This is the new luxury bus service going from DC to New York to go home. This is how the bus looks. Everything is like a jet or plane. It is so beautiful. The bathroom is not like Megabus at all. Look at how pretty it is. I'm so happy that I took the Jet back home. I paid about $100, and it goes anywhere from $100 to $179. This is how much leg room I had, which was so much space. It definitely has 6 feet in between each seat. I got a lot of work done. They had complimentary water, complimentary snacks, and alcoholic beverages. I definitely would use Jet again. It was such a luxurious experience, and it was not that expensive, especially going from New York to DC. This is how much I spent, $515.80 for the perfect weekend with my homegirl. I had so much fun. Now you can stop and take your screenshot here. This is everything that we did. I put it in a little guide for you guys. Washington, D.C. is a perfect place to go on a weekend trip with you and your homegirls. I could even see going with a significant other, taking some tours, having some really good date nights and dinners. I'm working out together. This was a really, really good trip. Washington, D.C. is definitely Chocolate City. So if you're looking to fall in love with the city and its nightlife, you definitely have to visit Washington, D.C. I split the cost of the entire weekend with my friend, and I spent a total of $515. That is so good for an entire weekend full of so much fun with my homegirl. I cannot wait to go back. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and let me know what other videos you want to see in the comments. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.